Before we get into the recap, I just want to state that my intent with these videos is to allow gamers who have full-time jobs or other obligations a way to keep up with what happens in tournament matches. With that being the idea of the series, there will be no effects or frills, so that I can pump them out frequently and quickly without taking time away from my other videos. With that being said, let's get into this game. During the draft, Fnatic went for an all-in push strategy, even settling for picking up Juggernaut, despite not having a legitimate spot for him in the lane. EG also threw a wrench into the works when they picked up Void to be played in the off lane, strictly as a utility Void. It might be a bit unconventional, but it worked out in this game, considering a support Juggernaut cannot successfully zone out a Void on his own. As for the game, Fnatic utilized their push strat to its fullest potential early on by taking down the tier 1 tower on bottom at minute 4. But when they pushed for the tier 2, they were met with a massive EG response. This was pretty much the story of the game. Anytime Fnatic grouped up, EG would push out lanes, get farm on their core heroes, or counter with a tower of their own, and only then going back to defend when Fnatic continued further towards their base. The trades weren't exactly in EG's favor, but they made sure they got something in return. It all started going downhill for Fnatic though after they broke high ground. Universe managed to land a very impressive chrono that not only trapped multiple enemy heroes, but also none of his allies. This setup allowed the rest of the team to execute their skills successfully. You would think this was a one-hit wonder wombo combo, but unfortunately for Fnatic, it wasn't. Time and time again, anytime Fnatic pushed for racks, EG pushed them back. It didn't matter if they had pushing items like Lads, Necrobook, or even Aegis, they could not get a racks away from EG. There were a few times when EG was able to go on the offensive and give Fnatic a taste of their own medicine. These times scored them multiple kills, which helped them keep the gold relatively even with Fnatic, who received their gold from early towers. Fnatic had no option other than pushing, since they didn't draft a lineup to go up against Tinker, Gyro, and Void late game. With every push attempt thwarted by EG, the only option left was to fight outside of their base. But even that didn't work out for them. All of EG put on a show, from utility Void turned carry, to PPD's 90% win rate treant saving everybody, to Zai manning up against Nature's Prophet and winning. But of course, Arteezy was the main fireworks display, with impressive maneuvers both defensively and offensively. In the long run, the refined skill of the players and the professionally executed team fights led EG to a much needed victory. If you enjoyed the video, then please remember to let me know in the comments below. Or if not, then let me know what you think needs to be changed. Your suggestions and criticisms help me gauge whether this is something that's desired in the scene. Thanks for the support.